very professional organization. A really good setup, conductive to good hockey. Nice practice facility. I haven't looked at the other setup, but you guys have everything to succeed here. It's a good environment.
And first impression of the team?
Well, it was a good day. Like, I think, guys, you know, it's an emotional day for players and the rest of the staff, and I don't undermine that. I've been there and I've seen it, and I think guys were really professional. They were really professional. They came to work. Players want to get better. We want to do hockey and improve the team, and they came with that mindset today. That was good.
It's a quite long practice session, or is it normal for you?
Well, I think 2 days before a game, and having to cover a little bit of, you know, I'm not changing everything, but there are little things that I need to implement to feel comfortable with, first and foremost. And we looked at that with video before, and we practiced it on the ice, so I think it was quite good. I think for me, for an hour, and then you give a little bit of work to the D and to the forwards. An hour practice 2 days before a game was good.
So what are the first things you have to work on, in your opinion?
Well, for me, I look at the game and I try to simplify it as much as I can, but that being said, today we touched on the play without the puck in the three zones, and some of them are the same things they were doing before, maybe changing the vocabulary that I'm more accustomed to, and some of them are new ways of maybe playing certain situations. So we just went over it with video and then practiced it on the ice, and that was today's not really. Like I had Ellis before in Montreal, and when we called him up, so I remember him from training camp there. I remember a couple of guys coaching against him and doing scouting reports. But for the most part, it's all, you know, it's all new players for me. Yeah.
And you were told that you were on a sabbatical here?
Well, a sabbatical, like I call it a sabbatical. Like I've stopped playing 16 years ago, and I got into coaching right away. And I've been fortunate to always have jobs and always chase my dream of winning a cup in the NHL. And as it happens, Montreal made a change. I'm still under contract with Montreal. So I had opportunities early in the season to coach, and it wasn't what I wanted. And I had the luxury of having the one-year contract, so I decided to work with the NHL. I did coach's clinic. I went to China. I went to Finland. My friend asked me to coach Team Lithuania, which I accepted. That's a great challenge.
You're still the national coach.
Yes. So that's a challenge, but it's fun. And so I took this year as to regain energy. Like I thought about it as like a professor, you know, visiting, talking to different coaches. I came in November, went to see games in Berlin, just to kind of exchange with different coaches and have some good, just to grow as a coach.
So this is your first experience, not your first experience?
No, it's not. Yeah, I've been to Berlin. I've watched a couple of games there, so it's not my first experience. But I knew the league, but I can't say I know the league. You know, like I know of the league. I've watched a few games, but it's different than watching and being there every day.
When the Kölner Haie asked you to do this job, was it easy to say, hey, that's the job I want to do the next few months, or did you have to think about it?
Well, I'm a coach, and I had a call the week before, and I got excited a little bit. I had a call before Christmas, and as soon, even if the situation is not always a perfect one, you get excited. Because whether I coach 15-year-olds, 20-year-olds, or NHL players, the fun of trying to get guys together, work together, and win is always a challenging one and a fun one. And when you're a coach, you get butterflies. It's fun getting on the ice with young kids and trying to adjust your coaching. So for me, I did get, you know, for me it was more the situation. Like, is the situation right for me? And if I could help, I could help. I wasn't looking for a job. You know, I wasn't looking to coach.
And how did you get in contact with Cologne? Did you know anybody here?
Well, I tell you the truth, I've known Mark. I've run into Mark before. I've run into Thomas before in coaching clinic. I've been presenting in coaching clinic for 15 years. I go to Roger Nielsen, NHL coaching clinic. So I've seen Mark probably once a year. You know, I see him and other coaches and other GM of German teams and Czech team and different leagues. We all see each other in the summer when we go to these clinics.
How difficult is it to be a coach for only 3 months? Is it perhaps easy because you say, well, okay, there's no pressure, or?
Yeah, no, I look at it like personally, I wasn't ready to commit to a junior job or a European job for more than this season. And that's my reality. I have a family. I have a wife back home. So for me, this is a good fit. I come in. I'm really going to give everything I have with everything I do. That's what I do. I feel I'm supported. I feel I'm supported by ownership, by management, and with me, and that's really important that we're one, and also supported. You know, I find that the response from the players was good. So that way it's good, even if it's 3 months.
It was the first time in your career that you had a few months off, perhaps. So what did you do in that spare time?
Well, I visited China. I helped coach the Paralympic team, the Canadian Paralympic team in September. Those were great life experiences. I met some unbelievable people, learned about their game, sledge hockey. I was invited as a guest coach, and I jumped on the opportunity. It was one of the most rewarding coaching opportunities in my life. Went to China with the NHL for a week. It was a really good opportunity. Also Finland, coach a tournament in Lithuania was really, again, a great opportunity. So I haven't had too many time off. And when I'm home, I watch my son play. He plays in the East Coast Hockey League, and I watch 1 or 2 games a night. So I'm always. It wasn't a vacation really, but it was kind of some time off where I needed to analyze NHL games and learn more. Yeah. So I flew in, and I flew in to talk to see if it was a fit. You know, like to me, I just need to see if it's a fit and to get a feel for the opportunity if that's a fit for me.
Can you describe your goals? Describe your goals in these 3 months.
Well, the goals, and I've told the players before, and I'll keep it at this. It's for us to be. I think if we have success, everybody will have success. This is an opportunity. Let's jump on this opportunity, and you guys have done good work so far in the season. You know, it's not a team that's all over the place. It's a team that's done good work, so I respect the work that's been done, and I said I'm going to give you everything I have, and I'm expecting the same in return, and when we show up every game, you guys need to leave it on the ice. I mean, you have fans that are expecting you guys to play hard. We do have 3 games at home, 4 games at home, I believe, and the rest on the road. It's not an easy schedule. They understand that, but I tell them to look at it as a challenge and step up for that challenge. And I'm asking everybody to step up. Everybody can play better. Everybody can raise their game.
How would you describe the hockey you want to play?
I think like if you saw today, I worked on transition with the puck. Like I want our D to be moving the puck. I want forwards to be open for the defensemen. So we had a lot of transition drills today. I don't want to stuff them in a defensive mode. That's not what I do. I want them to create offensively. Sometimes you need to look at little concept and to manufacture goals and to give them tools how to do that. So you know, I'm a well-balanced coach. I'm not just offense. Don't pay attention to defense. I like to think of myself as looking at details, and I'm a pretty good teacher.
And how would you describe your style of being a coach, to teach?
Yeah.
As you just said to us, it's a profession for you. Right?
Yeah, I'm a teacher really. Like I'm comfortable teaching in that environment. I'm comfortable doing it in a one-on-one setting. I'm comfortable doing it in a team setting. I'm comfortable doing it with the video. So any tools that I can have to help these guys get better, that's what I'm going to do. And also, I'm not a one-man show. Like, there's people around me that I'm relying on to help me through this.
You said you are a very positive and enthusiastic person. How do you want to bring this enthusiasm into the team?
Well, enthusiasm, one thing is you need to be honest with the players. They can read if you're not honest with them. So I speak from my heart. When I tell them something, I tell it to the player. I'm not talking to the person. Enthusiasm is a choice. You get up in the morning, you know, and it's either freezing and you hate it, or you can walk through it and put a good jacket and put a smile on your face and enjoy your coffee. I choose to enjoy my coffee every morning. I come in and I tell the staff to listen. This is hard work. Every day we come in and it's hard work. Let's have fun 5 minutes. Let's talk to each other about our lives. Then let's go to work. I'm expecting the same thing from the players. I'm going to say things as it is. I'm going to say things in a positive way. But at times I'm going to say the truth. If they don't want to hear the truth, that is their choice. I'm saying what needs to be said.